court case that we will be looking at today is Yousef versus the United States. This is a case involving the United States and convicted terrorist Ramzi Yousef. In January 1995, Yousef, along with an accomplice, were burning chemicals in their apartment when they accidentally started a fire. A security guard saw the smoke and alerted the local fire and police departments, who rushed to the scene. Once there, they uncovered chemicals typically used in bombs, along with detailed plans to commit terrorism on Yousef's computer. According to the recovered plan on the laptop, 5 people would place bombs on 12 U.S. airliners. The conspirators were to board the planes and begin assembling them during the first leg of the journey. They were ultimately to leave the airplane during its first layover, and the planes would be destroyed in the following hours. After arrest by the authorities in Manila, the United States acquired custody over the conspirators. Yousef was brought back to the U.S., where he was tried and convicted by the United States District Court for the Southern District of New York. Yousef was found guilty and sentenced to serve 2 life sentences without parole, with the recommendation that he serve his sentence in solitary confinement. The issue presented to the courts in Yousef's appeal was whether the arrest and criminal conviction of a foreign national not on American soil was outside the jurisdiction of the United States. The United States argued that the conviction was in accordance with international law and referenced the following 3 things to make this argument. First, the United States referenced the Tokyo Convention of Offenses and certain other acts aboard aircraft. This convention generally stipulates that in order for jurisdiction to be asserted by a nation, there needs to be a legitimate link between the aircraft and the sovereign state. This was certainly the case, as 11 of the 12 aircraft were destined for American cities. Secondly, they invoked the passive personality principle. This principle allows states to claim jurisdiction to try a foreign national for offenses committed abroad that affect its own citizens. Because Yousef's case involved an attempt to harm U.S. citizens on aircraft, it was a legitimate argument. In addition, they invoked the objective territorial principle. This principle provides a basis for the exercise of jurisdiction by a state over an event that terminates or has effect in its territory. The purpose of the attack was to influence U.S. foreign policy, and therefore the effects of this act would happen in the territory of the United States. The results and implications of this case imply that the United States law is not subordinate to customary international law or to treaty-based international law. And through the passive personality principle, customary-based law provides a strong basis for jurisdiction.